Just let me know when you guys are good on practice, because Ken and I have been here for an hour. So
Yeah,
we're good.
I'm good. I don't know if we're trying to wait for Melon or not. She just went to go get food, so probably not. She didn't know
See
this
what
was an
happens with the
opportunity.
stuff. It's probably fine just to go
Okay.
if you guys don't want to wait any longer.
Did you still want to put AI with us or no?
Nah, I think we're good. Just gonna make figuring out points a headache.
True. What I did over at the GNS off-season stuff is I just removed every AI car from the standings, and um,
Yeah, that's what I figured I would do. Then I'd have to back out and do the whole thing with the setup and.
yeah.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 5,000.
Oh, and
Okay, you're
I
clear.
have going to institute a kind of a refresh on all the number claims after they finish up bottom gear. And I've already gotten a few people like Ken and Claire have claimed theirs, but I'm just going to basically say, let's wipe the slate clean. Everyone just reclaim. We've got a ton of people in there that have registered and have never run a single race for going back almost a year.
Are you doing iRacing and NR claims separate?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that has been a problem where you get someone who claims, like in your instance, someone claims a 7, and then he hasn't even been racing iRacing, much less NR.
Jesus.
And then here's what if someone claims a number but they never race NR, and now someone who only races NR, like you, or you're out of luck where you don't get to have a number and there's really no reason to have them be the same. So.
Right.
It's like if you race both like I do, then you claim both at the same time, and then you're good. And if you only race one, then you claim one. I was gonna just do it a couple weeks ago, but they were like, "Oh, we'll just wait until bottom gear is done, and then we can do a purge."
I mean, I did buy a 2-year subscription to iRacing. I think I've got a year left on, but I think it was foolish of me because NR is still my primary focus. Like, it's still got some mileage left on it. People are still coming out en masse to race NR, so.
Are they?
I mean, for the most part, yeah.
I know they are. I see the videos on YouTube. I'm like, must be nice.
The crazy thing is, man, super speedway racing used to draw a crowd no matter what it was.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe people's.
Like, well, let me throw in some other kinds of tracks, and that still didn't do it.
Maybe people's tastes are more refined. And I guess they still associate SNS with being a super speedway only, and they just ignore any announcement that, oh, we're doing more stuff than that now.
And probably associated with certain people as well. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Hard to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here. And I've got a certain aversion to certain people.
All right. We'll pit this time, and then we'll go to queue.
Pitting.
Limit 70. Keep it under 5,000. In second, 46.502.
Oh, what's the brake bias set to? Evidently too high for
sure,
my,
actually.
too low for my liking.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 5,000.
I was having trouble beating my own pole time from last time we raced here, so we'll see how this goes.
Brake bias is 74. What? Okay. I just put the brake on too hard, I guess.
Yeah, I made some tweaks a while back, but that wasn't one of them, so that's whatever it was when it was whatever created this one.
Keep it under 5,000. In second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Good looking cute.
Good luck.
Microphone muted.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Microphone activated.
Drew, there's no damage in this series, but no matter what you do, qualifying always has full damage.
Microphone muted.
Yeah.
One more lap. 49.123. All right, there's the checkered flag.
I got the dang apron in 3.
Microphone activated.
I got the dang apron in 3. Just pulled me down there.
Oh, that was close.
Beginner's luck.
Nice lap. Yeah, I was looking back at my replay from last time. I don't know how I got a 4.635. I was like, could not recreate that.
Limit 70.
Was it
Same
cloudy?
setup, same, nope, there's same
Okay,
weather,
clear of pit
same
lane.
everything. All right, so I'll just go over the rules real quick. I know Tyler, you can know, but since we got Drew, I just want to give a refresher for everyone. So this is going to be so 72 laps, and we do have a competition caution at lap 36. So once we all hit 36, I'll throw the caution. It is race back. Same with every caution is race back. And then whoever is leading at that halfway caution is going to get extra 5 bonus points. If there is a wreck within 5 laps of that halfway caution, that's going to count as the halfway caution. Again, race back. We do not have a yellow line rule, so you are free to go below the yellow line just at your own risk. Other drivers are not inclined to let you back up. Same with blocking. Blocking is going to be allowed only after the halfway caution, and again, it's going to be at your own risk. If you do cause a wreck, that's going to count as an incident. We don't do any kind of like claiming an incident. You don't have to speed down pit road and take a black flag. However, we do have a 3 in park rule, so if you can cause an incident, which is going to be like a car-on-car impact collision type of thing, if you cut down on someone and you spin them out, that's going to count as an incident. Once there's 3 of those, then you do park. Otherwise, again, since we don't have damage on, it's kind of just like, well, it's racing. And we can also consider something a racing incident if it you know, it's pretty clear that, you know, it's just two cars racing hard, then it's not necessarily going to count. And then if you self-spin or something like that, again, that's not going to count as an incident.
Yeah, it's easy to do, isn't it? Same shit happens to me every time I enter turn 3, I swear to God.
What, I get on the apron?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
I
killed
didn't
my hot
really
lap.
feel like anything, but I just was losing speed. Like, I didn't really, like, upset the car that much, I just was losing speed.
Yeah, that's what killed my hot lap in Q.
Still there.
I got a wing higher than I was
Stay on the
expecting.
left. Still there. Keep to the left.
Oh, and we will be having a lap of silence on lap 8.
Clear
10-4.
right.
Not that we're all a bunch of chatty Cathys or anything, but, you know. There was a day in SNS where that would have been damn near impossible.
Right. Back when the league was 80% children.
Yeah.
And man children.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under 5,000. In second. 47.
Does the pit speed start at the pit wall or at the
Sunoco sign.
stalls? Okay.
Is pit speed actually set? Yeah, it's actually 70.
5,000. In second.
I was just so happy to finally get a setup here that feels good. The first time we raced here at SNS was like, it was like season 5 or something. They finally put it on the schedule, and then the setup was just awful. It was like the left turns felt fine, but the right was just. I'm trying to remember if it was too tight or too loose. I just remember it felt like crap. I
Yeah,
was so disappointed. I was like,
I remember that.
Raced this track for the longest time with, you know, something other than AI.
Well, I think it was because they used the same typical SNS setup,
Yeah,
but they always
Pretty sure that's
use.
what it was. Which I was like, why would you do that? You know it's got right-hand turns.
I was scared to death of changing anything.
Right. So
The formula works. The formula works.
kind of a, it's kind of a hybrid of the one that came with the track and the SNS one.
Yeah.
Because the one that came with the track, it was like almost too easy. It was like you didn't really get a lot of feedback, and it wasn't very fast. I was putting down even slower laps than I did with this one.
I noticed that we're on 55 tape, so that's going to be a variable. Usually we're on 40. So runs may be harder to come by. But I think you can actually get some single car stuff going that you couldn't previously. Snap my wheel out of my hand.
Yeah, same. All right. Good luck.
Drivers, start your engines!
Putting the number on the taillight was a good touch. Keeping it in 90s. Or
Thanks,
2000s or whatever.
For me?
Now for James, it's a Kyle Busch tribute.
Oh, okay. I didn't tell anybody's cars. Everybody just defaults for me.
Excuse me.
Pace car's in. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
Hang on, Nelly.
Still there. Clear.
Good save.
Just wiping the apron.
Okay, you're in second. Car left. Still there. Keep to the right. Clear.
Gets loose going into that turn 3 there.
Yeah, you have to turn in so delicately in 3. Sorry, James. Got tight there.
You're good.
Stay on the
You're
right.
good.
47.055. Still there. Clear. Right side. Stay on the left. Still there. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. 46.805. The next car's the leader. Clear on the right.
No whisper target found. You're back in second. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear. Right side. Still there. Clear on the right.
Oh, that was on me, Campbell.
Next car's the
Oh,
leader.
no.
Clear.
Ah.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Okay, we're under caution.
Did you take the caution, Drew?
Pacing line. 46.
Yeah, I got the caution.
Okay, cool.
995. Pit road is closed. Stay behind the 74 car.
Diane
Good
was on the
racing.
roof.
We just passed the pace cars.
Apparently
We're gonna have
yeah,
to.
pace cars in the pits.
Stay behind the 74 car.
I might have missed it, but the double file restarts.
Yeah, just follow what the kid's saying.
Okay.
Minute 24.022. Don't go over 70. Keep it under 5,000. In seconds. Pit road is now open. The pace cars in turn 1. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars on the back straight.
Roll off my jack.
Oh, don't go over 70. Keep it under 5,000. In seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay
Was anybody else rolling forward when the car was jacked up?
Nope.
My guys had probably the leg check. Rich. jam build him, I guess.
We'll give you 1 can of fuel. No tires this time, guys. Whoa, 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 slow down. We're going green next time by. Line up, single
FYI, Drew, after your full service stop, you're gonna have to boogie to catch back up to the pace car.
Don't go over 70. Keep it under
Yeah.
5,000 in seconds. Past the 25 car. The pace cars in turn 1. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 5,000 in seconds. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. We'll give you just a splash of fuel. Go, go, go! Limit 70. Keep it under 5,000 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 86 car. We'll give you 1 can of fuel.
There you go.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green, green, green! 1 minute 39.455. All right, stay on the left. Next car's the leader. Keep to the left. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear. Right side. Keep to the left. Still there. Clear. All right, 50.985. Still there. Clear on the right. Left side. Still there. 46.404. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Left side.
Yes.
The next car's the leader. Keep to the right.
We kept it all rowing in the same direction. Oh,
Oh my god, what the fuck? What?
are you gonna lose the draft?
Yeah, but
46.
I just took off.
736. Car left. You're back in second. Clear on the left.
Alright, so get my draft and then slingshot around me.
Alright. I'm definitely picking it up.
I'm gonna go high.
49.960.
I thought you were gonna have a lot more steam by the time you got to me than that. All good. I'll tuck in behind you.
Clear on the left.
I think I'm getting their draft up there.
Now you gotta be within 1.6. 1.6, I think. Yeah. Yeah, turn 3 really psychs you out.
Yep. Definitely get it now.
Yeah. Ooh. Tight squeeze. Oh no! That's a multi.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
I got sandwiched.
And right before, it would have been the cutoff for that to be the halfway.
I definitely put Drew in a bad situation there, so that's on me.
It was either I tried to slow down and not run into his bumper, or
I wasn't given.
the yellow line and go on the apron.
A couple more
I was
laps
like,
and that would have been.
I don't know which is the
counted
better
as the
option
halfway
here, but
down.
I definitely didn't give you a choice there, sorry. But just so you know, the apron is legal here.
I know, but it was like we were almost up to the turn. I didn't want to be on the actual
I
like
just realized
apron in
how
the
far
turn.
back the pace car is.
74 car.
I was unintentionally there a few laps ago and I flew, so.
Yeah, that's true.
So is this the comp caution or not yet?
He was saying that it was just beyond the cutoff of being so.
No, it was just before the cutoff. We were like, cutoff would have been lap 31.
Keep it under
It's got to be within 5.
seconds. Pit road is now open.
Why didn't y'all pit?
I don't know.
Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars on the back straight. Go, go, go! Limit 70. Keep it under 5,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 74 car.
So you guys remember that this will not count as the halfway, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So close.
We're going green next time by. Line up single file. 1 minute 42.986. No tires this time, guys. Limit 70. Keep it under 5,000 in second. The pace cars in turn 1. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. We'll give you just a splash of fuel. Go, go, go! Don't go over 70. Keep it under 5,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. The pace cars on the back straight. Stay behind the 25 car.
So my brother is actually between racing sims right now. He's going to give NR 2003 a go as well.
Nice.
Nice.
I gave him the link to my stream so he can watch. I don't think he's watched
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
any of my streams
My brother
before.
just got a wheel like yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think I can convince him to play this though. He's just playing Forza.
Gotcha. Yeah, the only thing about mixing NR 2003 with other sims is you learn a lot of bad habits in this sim.
Get ready now. Going green.
But if you've already got like skill from other sims, it just kind of drop in.
1 minute 36.
A lot of P cars guys are good at this sim too.
Keep to the left. Okay, we're back in third.
Case in point, Drew Fast.
Clear on the right. The next car's the leader.
I was playing this long before that game was out.
Oh, okay.
Left side. Clear. You're back in second. Right side. Keep to the left. Clear. All right. Clear. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. Okay, we're back in third. Keep hustling. Back in third. Right side. Clear on the right.
Oh no.
Right side. Clear on the right. The next car's the leader. Car left. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Stay on the right. Keep to the right.
Well, glad you kept it going straight there, Drew.
I think it was just that code. I don't even know what happened there.
Damn.
I drifted up.
40.
Doggy.
Drifted up and bodied you a little bit there. Surprised by how much you still have to wheel it, even with a favorable setup.
Waiting on the pace car.
We'll fill you up.
Zoom, zoom.
Here it comes.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I was like, wait, the pace car is going to go through me again. Oh, that's not the pace car.
There are the cross flags. We're halfway home. 1 minute 23.460. Don't go over 70. Keep it under 5,000. In second. Pit road is now open. The pace cars in turn 1. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace car
What was that,
is
James?
straight.
I have no idea. Brain fart.
Go, go, go! Don't go over 70. Keep it under 5,000 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 25 car.
That was a good race out.
I was slipping the clutch to try to get a little bit more speed out of it. You must have got it by a whisker.
It was close.
I know it's a little silly to try to race off pit road, but it was fun.
We're going green next time by. Line up, single file.
Taking left or right there, James.
1 minute
Left.
45.520. Past the 74 car.
No whisper target found. No whisper target found.
You brought that Mustang Rally Edition.
.023. The next car's the leader. .082. .917. .175.
Are you hanging back on purpose?
Yeah.
Laps to go. 46.763.
I mean, right when you asked me, I was trying to catch back up, though.
Yeah.
All right. Still there. Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Keep to the left.
That was me.
The next car's the leader. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the
Well,
pit
damn
line.
it.
46.
I just got disqualified. I got confused. Was going the wrong way.
Stay behind the
Oh,
Oh,
crap.
what the
All the damn
hell?
smoke blinded me,
Good
man.
job.
That sucks. It's like one of the few things I can't really do anything about.
Well,
Pass the 86 car. Stay behind the 74 car. Stay behind the 74 car.
Sorry, Ken. That sucks,
yeah, that
man.
really sucks.
We'll give you 1 can of fuel. Minute 23.956. Limit 70. Keep it under 5,000. In seconds. Pit road is now open. We'll fill you up. Stay behind the 74 car. The pace cars in turn 1.
User disconnected from your channel.
86 car. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. You didn't exit the pit safely. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 5,000 in seconds. The pace cars on the back straight. You're too far back. Pull up. Wait, something's wrong. Come on, you guys. One of the air wrenches jammed. Go, go, go! The pace cars in turn 3. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Sorry, buddy. I know you can make it up on the track. Oh, man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like they caught us speeding on pit road. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line. Stay behind the 86 car. Stay on the end of the pacing line.
Raced Talladega last night, Fuel Sportsman Series, and I blew 4th gear with like
Yeah, I saw that.
45 laps to go.
I saw that on your stream. I was like, oh, that's the one you really can't live without.
Right. When it's open set, I usually make my
Line up,
3rd gear my
1,
racing gear and 4th gear my cruising gear. So I could have survived if it was open set.
Right.
I was
So
thinking
you
about
don't
how bad it would suck if we blew a 4th gear here. All right, which lane are you in, Drew?
Whichever on the left one is.
just turned my head to sneeze in the middle of 1 and 2. I'm surprised I didn't wreck.
We got just 10 more to go. 46.464. Right side. Clear. All right. Keep to the left. Clear on the right.
Thank you, no damage.
47.
I was gonna say, you good?
70.
I scuffed the wall exiting 4, and whatever stupid shit this game thinks about that sent me to the inside wall.
Like, you like walls, do you? I got another one.
I got this other one over here. 75 yards away. You want to taste it too? I guess 1.6 is beyond the threshold. It must be less with 55 tape.
You're catching. You gained a 10th right there.
Okay, that's fair. Oh boy. That wasn't even my fastest lap of the race, if you can believe it.
Whoa. I don't know what that was.
Next car's the leader.
You changed lanes and I took advantage, and then that lane closed up again. Racing deal?
Yeah.
Okay, we're under caution.
I don't know if that's a done deal or if we'll go green.
.516. Pit
Don't
road is
know.
closed.
I think
Stay
we might get
behind. 74 car.
a
You're
green
back in
slash
second.
white. So who's the OL for that?
Whoa,
Or do we not?
slow down.
Is that
No,
the thing that
it's
we
a
don't do
racing
here?
incident. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a racing incident.
Pass the 86 car. 1 minute 19.607. Pit road is now open. We'll fill you up. We're going green next time by. Line up, single file. 1 minute 39.190. Stay behind the 74 car. You're back in second. Limit 70. Keep it under 5,000. In second. The pace cars in turn 1. Watch that speed now. Keep it on 5,000. In second. Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace cars on the back straight. Go, go, go. Go, go, go! Yes, we nailed that stop. Great work, guys. Oh, man, they're showing us a black flag. Looks like they called it speeding on pit road. Okay, you've got to go to the end of the longest line. Okay, you're clear of pit
Throw back to when 14.9 was considered nailing that stop. Harrison Burton could have used that pit crew tonight.
Did you go to the race? Did you go to
I
the race
did.
tonight?
I did. And it's always fun listening to the cars. Like, you can kind of pick out by the sound of the engine the ones to go for. And it was the 2, the 19, and the 24. The 24 had the best sounding car on track. Harrison Burton.
My next door neighbor won the race.
Nice.
Green, green, green.
He's the crew chief.
Just an all guy?
for-
Oh,
Yeah, he's the crew chief for Allgaier.
that's awesome.
1, 9, right side. Stay on the left. The next car's the leader. Clear.
Good win, Drew.
Great job, buddy.
There was only so many crayons in my box there. Turns out they were all black.
Yeah.
Yeah, without Ken, I was
Once,
pretty much screwed.
Yeah,
yeah, I knew once it was 3 cars, it was gonna be pretty hard to pass.
it was literally just can he make a mistake? Can I push him too hard into turn 3 to where he washes up and I go inside?
And then I didn't know, could
Yeah.
you guys both get into each other and maybe I should just keep my distance.
Right?
My winless streak continues here.
Well, the points should tighten up a little bit.
Yeah, I really wanted that
Yeah, I
halfway
think
5 though.
technically, I guess that's my first points pain win in I don't even know how long, 10 years.
So your 2 wins at Fuel and Fast were both. Or you
They're both Expedition.
did you win at Fuel or at Fast just a week or 2 ago?
It was fast, but
Okay.
it was the All-Star race, or no,
Yeah,
not the All-Star race,
Hickory,
whatever. Yeah, the Hickory.
The
and
race
then
is
Bowman
over.
Gray
Come on
back in
in.
the spring.
Limit 70. Keep it under
Which,
5,000.
funnily, I guess they'd both be considered home tracks.
Yeah. Do you want to actually join the ISRL Discord and get all gussied up with the official number and all that?
Sure, I might actually be in there. I don't know. I know I joined some Discord a long time ago. I'm not sure if it was. Let me see.
So
We've
this
purged
Oh, I
the
am
numbers a
actually
few
in there.
times.
Yeah, I am in there.
this league runs every Saturday on mostly super speedways, but like last race was at Las Vegas, and then they have iRacing on what is it, Tuesdays?
Tuesdays.
Yeah, totally different crowd on the iRacing side.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Tyler, I knew once you pitted and then you were going to end up being on the inside. So I was like,
Yep, I was
that's not
running the simulation in my head.
good. Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, that
wait,
was smart. I was
if
like, why are
Drew
they putting that? I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
see.
And then I went on the outside. I'm like, there it is.
if Drew picks the left side, well, it didn't matter which lane you picked because the inside lane, the left lane, was going to have the power. So you either had to be in third or first picking left or second the leader picked right.
Yeah.
So either way, I wanted to be on the left and third.
So I am in this Discord. I think I joined it like years ago. I just never actually registered. So I just need to claim a number.
Yeah, there's a registration under the info.
Yeah, I'll put you in the new spreadsheet, or I'll put it in both just in case people are still linking to the old one. And then after Tuesday, I'll put out the notification to anybody who hasn't recently. Probably just say anyone who, like before the month of May, seeing as we're going into a new month. Just have everyone reclaim numbers so you can finally get your 7.
Hmm.
Wait, what number are you running? Oh,
That was
I think you
98.
were running 7.
I was in the 7 tonight, but I have the 98 claimed for the. This is the first
Gotcha.
race since Kyle Busch passed, and ironically, it's an 8 bowl, so we just made it a Kyle Busch tribute race. So I ran the last livery that he won in 6 days before he died. So crazy. But I made the numbers black. Wasn't sure how it was going to look. I actually like it better with black numbers.
think I did that right.
Yeah. James, you're not 28. Oh, I see. You were giving an example.
Yeah.
Crazy to think that we're ready to start talking about plans. Almost ready. We're a year away from talking about plans for NR's 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be some even bigger community-wide event.
I don't know how you get much bigger than the last time. That was pretty huge.
Uh-huh. Do you think it should be a 100% linked race? Or do you think we should pay homage to the fact that um, the Project Wildfire team released, to go with the Cup physics the game shipped with, they released GNS, CTS, and PTA, and do maybe 25% at each? Or is that just getting too complicated? We have a year to figure that out, don't we? Or 2 years. Been talking about doing 100% linked races at at Fuel. That's kind of why I've got my whatever.
The game only released with the Cup mod, right? Even though it had the other physics. Did they ever make mods for the other physics?
It released with Cup, but they planned on doing a lot more. So the way I understand it, and somebody else can correct me, I think James, you might know more just from rubbing shoulders with people who know more than I do. But basically the game was rushed to production, and they planned to do a lot more. They wanted you to be able to start with CTS and then move up to GNS and then move up to Cup. I don't know what the idea behind PTA was. That's just totally out of left field for me. But
What even is PTA?
Trans Am, Papyrus Trans Am,
I see.
6 gears, fixed spoiler, lower rev limit. It's fun. Grips like crazy. That's what a lot of the IndyCar mods run on.
Yeah, I've tried it with IndyCar before, I think.
Yeah. So PTA is pretty fun, but it's just totally out of left field. But I think they originally intended to release the game with all 3 physics. And then when it was announced that they were not going to be making any more NASCAR games, they released GNS, CTS, and PTA. They released Sandbox, so fans and customers could make their own tracks. They just gave out all the dev tools,
I see. Okay.
all the scripting files to make your own mod. They basically gave the community everything that it takes to continue to modify the game.
Yeah, that's sick. I always wondered about that because it's like they made all these different physics, but they never released anything for it.
Yeah, so if you ever see PWF or Project Wildfire on something, that's that dev team just giving stuff back to the community.
That's cool.
Somebody on Reddit had an idea, and I think it's so cool, and it'll never happen, but I like to imagine what if it did. The Project Wildfire team get back together and release a mega patch to NR 2003 to do all the things that they ever wanted to do and make it like an NR 2028 or something for the 25th anniversary. Put like selectable points systems where you can run on 2003 points, or you can run on whatever 2028 points end up being, or 2013, 2004. Is Dave Kammer even alive? He works for iRacing. Oh, I have to sign into LinkedIn in order to see it? Okay. We may have already signed in. What the fuck?
Fortunately, if they're working for iRacing, then they're definitely not going to be releasing that, because there's no way iRacing lets them do that.
That's true. Who else was on the crew? I think I need to turn my my credits back on. I disabled those a long time ago.
Oh yeah. When I was setting up for a game, I kept playing the credits. I was like, what the heck? I don't even know like how I turned these off after I lost so long ago. Yeah, I don't know exactly what we were missing, but I just literally centered my entire like base folder and it works now, so.
Yeah, there's another one who works for iRacing. Steve Myers.
All right, so standings don't change, but the difference between us and points does, for sure.
Okay.
So Ken's still in first, and then Mike, I gave him, he wanted to use his provisional for today. So he's 15 back from first. Tyler, you're 20 back, and I'm 30. So we're all pretty bunched up there. And after that, it's Anthony, and then we got Drew on the board, and then Dale. Yeah, we ran the one race. And I got most laps led by 4 laps.
Oh my gosh.
So I got the extra 5 there, thankfully.
One of the guys who was on the team at Papyrus basically spilled the beans here a little bit. Every name I've looked up so far, they are iRacing employees now. But this one guy, there's a Q&A with him, and it was basically, were you contacted or did you have any interest in joining the rest of the Papyrus team over at iRacing? And he said he certainly had interest, but he was not invited. So it was like an invite-only thing.
Hmm.
And this guy is the first name mentioned in the credits, Richard Yassi, and he was the 4th producer. Let's see. Technical lead, David Chait. Who's that? He runs a travel agency now. Hmm.
Well, Tyler, you got your 4th straight fastest lap.
I had the fastest lap tonight?
Yep.
Oh, that's neat.
46.043.
Racking up them invisible Xfinity fastest lap points.
So lap 45.
So after halfway.
That's where everyone but Drew had their fastest lap was on 45.
It's funny.
So
How do you get the
Drew,
mix? Yeah.
I guess you were in the 20th anniversary race because you have the roll.
Maybe.
I used to have the roll until I left and came back. I didn't get the roll reissued.
Did I actually have to do the race or just be in the server at that point?
I think you had to do the race.
Where
Maybe you
was the
attempted
race?
to. It was Daytona, wasn't it, James?
I believe so, yes.
Maybe I did. Do you know what mod it was?
It was NCS. Same one from tonight.
It was the same one from tonight, you said. Okay.
There, Tyler, you have the roll now.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, how do you get the how do you get an export from a replay? Can you do that?
You can't get an export from a replay. But what race are you talking about? I might have the export for you.
Well, none in particular. I was just trying to remember how you got the exports. Can you only do it after while you're still in the race?
You can't have left the server, and you do it from the standings tab.
Gotcha.
So as soon as you get out of the car, go to the official standings, and then the export button's there. If you only have the replay and you're trying to figure out the stuff that you would get from the export, you can go to Replay Analyzer, and there's a report you can export from there. Did you ever download Replay Analyzer? Let's see.
I feel like I probably did at some point, but I don't think it. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
I use that. I do the export, and I get the website for that, and then I do replay analyzer to get stuff like fastest lap and see what stuff happened on what lap.
yeah, because a while ago, not a while ago, like literally, I don't know, 10 years ago or something, I made a website that did like point standings and stuff.
Dude, Replay Analyzer is cool as hell with that because it has the provisions to make its own website. Like
Yeah.
it creates a hot folder for websites to automatically update as well. I just tagged you in SNS chat with the install exe for that if you don't already have it. Report Site Listener. This feature will monitor your N2003 replay directory and generate a report site for every new replay that is saved. Simply start this feature before starting your server, and complete report sites will be automatically generated to the directory below. and you can select. By default, it's the same as the replay folder, but you can set that up as a um, like IP address or whatever your website is pulling from. So if it's like a homebrew server, we've caught people cheating using Replay Analyzer before. Just an unrealistic amount of drag and horsepower. The tricky part is getting them to send you their replay, making it sound like it's innocent. Like, oh man, I lost my replay. Hey, James, do you mind sending me your replay? I'm just picking on you because I saw your name in TeamSpeak. Right. Oh, well, it says here that your slip angle was way less than everybody else's. That's super suspicious. Your acceleration in the longitude direction was way bigger than everybody else's. That's awfully suspicious. Drew fast. Ekes out a win. Hey, look at that. That's a cool... you got the SNS on there and everything.
Yeah, I made that when I redid all the graphics around the track.
Did you rebrand the logo, or was that a logo that already existed somewhere?
Yeah. Oh, for SNS?
No, the 8 Bull.
Yeah, I made that.
That's cool as hell.
Yeah, thanks.
How do I...
What?
So every replay I try to open, it says the track doesn't exist or something.
By default, your replays have to be saved in the NR 2003 folder subdirectory replay. So it navigates to your tracks folder to load it.
Yeah, that's where they are, unless it's getting confused because it's on a different, like, drive.
My replay analyzer is on my external drive, and I opened up a replay that's on my C drive.
This file is not from the same track, whatever that means. Do I need to like tell it what track it's from or something?
No. So you've got replay analyzer open?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just restart it. Maybe I just heard something.
And then you'll click what looks like an open button, but it's add replay lap.
Okay, now it's telling me track INI, your entire track seems to be missing.
What the fuck?
I don't know if it's like trying to look in the wrong place or something. I don't know.
Let's see what happens if I... All right, let me try to open up that replay. That's weird because it still lets me open. It lets me open the replay off my desktop. It's not even the right.
Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. Okay, I think I see the problems. It had Yeah, okay. It had the directory set wrong. It was looking in the wrong place.
Someone needs to go feed the cat.
He's got plenty. He's a fat cat.
Almost got mine figuring out the schedule of her automatic feeder. The thing is, though, it has a voice announcement. You can record a voice and to call them to come eat.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's my voice, so then she just associates like, "Hey, you're the one who calls me to come eat, so give me some food."
Yeah. I think it'd be cool if somebody had a league that like heavily relied on replay analyzer and like used all the tools that like there's a damage report too. Like you could do a sim like a fantasy. You start the season with $100,000 and you have to, you know, buy this and pay for that, and your winnings from your races are what you have to spend on the rest of your season.
That sounds like a lot of work.
It does. Somebody would have to be very unemployed.
I almost made myself become unemployed yesterday. Freaking boss. She's relying so much on AI, it's getting out of hand. When she ends up giving me a lecture that AI wrote telling me how something I did was not working.
Yeah,
And I was
crazy.
like, well, then you know what? You can have AI make the video. Because seeing as I'm the only one in the company who does video editing of any kind, she'd be screwed. So she's getting to where like everything, she wants everything to rely on AI. Like even someone needed to make a reminder for themselves to do something. She's like, oh well, tell ChatGPT to send you a reminder, and it'll actually email you something. And we're all like, we have Google Calendar. Just make an
Was she
entry
born
in
in
the
the
Google Calendar.
Was she born in the 70s?
50s. She's my
What?
parents' age.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Well,
late 50s probably.
my boss is from the 70s, and he is obsessed with all manner of AI.
Yeah.
I'm
The
like,
whole thing's like, well, I want it to make us more efficient. I'm like, well, yeah, in some ways it can,
I'm
but
thinking,
in other ways you're just like you hired me to be a designer and to do all this design stuff, and then you're having AI lecture me on how to do things.
right?
And some of the stuff it was saying didn't even make any sense because it was talking about a Facebook video like for an ad, because that's part of our business is we'll make a Facebook ad for you. You know, you have a print ad in our magazine, and if you pay a little extra, then we'll turn it into a Facebook ad, and we'll take
Right.
care of all the boosting and the demographics and all that stuff, and then we'll give them a report after. And I basically spearheaded that during COVID because I was like, well, no one is, buying any advertising in our magazine. People are on their computers 24/7 now because we're all on lockdown. So why are
Yeah.
we're totally missing out on some ad space here that we could be taking advantage of. And so that just sort of, I became the person to do that stuff. We keep having people come on and they seem to know what they're doing, but it's always, okay, well then it's got to be run by James and he's got to approve it or all this stuff. So which I'm fine with. But then these people come and go, and then I end up being the only person who's actually doing it. So she came to me like last minute. I had like an hour left of my day, and she's like, "Can you do this ad?" And it was supposed to be in the workflow system, but someone forgot to put it in, and it turns out it was her. And she's like, "Can you do this real quick?" So I whipped something together, but I was actually pretty happy with it based on how much time I had. And the next morning, I log in our workflow system. There's this whole spiel, just like, "Here's why it doesn't work," and it was like, "There's too many pictures," and I'm like, "I have 3 pictures in here. It's a 15 or it was an 18-second ad, and I've got 3 pictures." Like they're each up for like 3.5, 4 seconds, which is, if you count that out, that's, that's up there for a while. That's not like flashing through. And it was like something about don't use all the pictures from the client's ad. I'm like, I didn't, because they had like 8 pictures in their ad. So what the hell are you talking about? So that right there, I'm like, it's not even making any sense. Like, where the hell is it getting this information from? And I don't know if she colored its opinion, because the way you ask a question, I have found, can really influence the answer you get.
Yeah.
Like if you're trying to debunk something, if you come at it like, hey, show me why this is wrong, instead of show me why this is right, it'll completely color the answer it gives you.
Yep.
I've had to do that with stuff, about certain heads of state where I'm arguing with people like, oh, so and so did this, and oh, they did that, and this is why they're great, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna
Gross.
scour. Like, I know that's not true, but I'm not gonna sit there and scour the internet. So I'll just be like, hey, ChatGPT, tell me why this is, or not tell me why they're wrong, but it's like you got to tell it, give me all the facts about this so I can properly debunk them.
Right.
Because if you totally tell it like, hey, tell me why they're wrong, then it'll usually take your side too. And I'm like, well, I don't need that. Got enough people with the echo chambers. I don't want to be one of those people. So, but yeah, I'm just sitting there reading this thing like it's basically telling me how to do my job, and it's a freaking robot basically. It doesn't even know what it's talking about.
Yeah. My boss is very much the. I'll be trying to like figure something out, or like, I wonder if blah 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 is it the same as blah blah blah, and I'll be like pondering over it, and he'll just be like, let's just GPT it. I'm like,
Yeah. She's like, oh well, when you finish the ad, did you run it through ChatGPT? I'm like, no. Like, why would I do that? I've maybe sometimes run the print ad through and been like, hey, what should I pull from this? Or, give me the information where I can edit it. Like, that's what I like to use it for, is just not creative stuff, but like if I need to get text out of an image, instead of retyping it, I'll just put the image in and I'll be like, here, give me the text so I can copy and paste it. Because that's just saving me time. It's basically just doing the work for me, but it's not creating something. It's not being creative. And that's the other thing, is she'll tell some of these salespeople we have, they're not designers, but she'll be like, oh, just put in all the information of what the ad they want and put it into ChatGPT, and then they'll spit something out, and then they'll show the client. The client approves it. Well, then they're like, okay, well, now this needs to be made to be print ready, and all this ChatGPT stuff's like 72 DPI typically, and even if you ask it for 300 DPI, it doesn't give it to you 9 times out of 10. And so they give us these images, and they're all flat PNGs. It's like, okay, well, it also is terrible at text, so you'll be trying to, you'll have text in there and it's all garbled, just like that Goodyear sign. That's a prime example on that 8-ball image. Became nourishing tires. And so it'll do the same thing with these ads, and it's like, now we got to go in there, and it's not saving me any time, because now I got to recreate this ad basically from scratch 9 times out of 10, and be as close to it as possible, because the client's already approved it. It's just like, that's not helping at all. You're just making shit worse.
I'd like to know if I can use this to. I don't know if you how much of the stream you watched last night, James, but there was a highly contested finishing result for second place. Every tool that we have put second and third tied. Export goes down to Export goes down to 100th. Replay analyzer and the in-game standings go down to 1,000th, but they were tied to the 1,000th.
Wow.
When you go to the replay and you scrub frame by frame,
I was going to say, can you go by the pixels?
so one frame before second and third place crossed the start-finish line, Dunn was in second. And the next, so that frame was they were 3 feet from the finish line. The next frame, they were 3 feet past the start-finish line, and Crystal was in second. So at some point between one frame before the finish line and one frame after the finish line, position changed hands.
Wow.
The export called Crystal second place. Replay analyzer calls Dunn second place.
Oh my God. I was going to say, maybe you just got to go by what, the numbers are saying, but those don't even help. Damn.
We ended up going with what the export said and what we saw on the replay. It just, everything looked like Crystal was in second at the line. But like I said, one frame before the finish line, Crystal was not in second. One frame after the finish line, she was.
Wow.
There was no frame at the finish line, just by the luck of the draw. The game is in 30 FPS or whatever.
I was going to say, I wonder if it matters with the frame rate of whoever was looking at it. If that makes a difference, but probably not. It's all about what increments it goes forward in. Or you'd have to run it and then try to pause it right as they're hitting the line, not go frame by frame. Yeah. All right, points are done. I don't think I'm going to bother doing any kind of a race control review. I think pretty much everything was racing incidents anyway. Nobody had a egregious number of incidents.
You should hand down a 30-point, you shouldn't be in Denver on race night penalty to Mike. Make you a deal. I'll even take a 5-point penalty.
I remembered he had asked me to maybe adjust the schedule before we started to have Vegas and April swapped because he wanted to do Vegas.
Oh.
All right, what do we have next? It is Madrid. That's probably why Keith put his car in the folder.
Oh. We might see Keith next week, huh?
Yep. So I've got my cousin's graduation party that day. I'm gonna have to go to that and then hurry back home. I was about to say I wasn't coming, but people are like, just get there. It starts at 1 and then just get out of there at like 5.
All right. Thank you for the invite tonight. I'm gonna head off though.
All right, man.
Thanks for coming out. That definitely helped. I was afraid it was just gonna be Ken and I, so. And AI. So that ended up a lot better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, it was fun. All right. Have a good one, y'all.
You too, man.
You too.
Good race.
User
Yep, I'm
disconnected
gonna take
from
off
your
too.
channel.
All right, dude.
Trying to go to Great America tomorrow. My kids are still up.
My cat found a way into my room.
And go feed that cat.
Yeah, right. All right, have a good night, James.
All right, you too.
Right.
Disconnected.
All right, well, YouTube, thank you guys for watching. Second place, etc. I'll be at the race tomorrow night. We'll definitely be either completely absent from my house during race time tomorrow night, or just getting home too late to get on. So probably see you guys Wednesday at the soonest. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Good night.